Hello there, it's Jay here from Jay's Vintage Junk, and we're out in the back garden at the moment. As everyone's probably completely aware, we've got this lockdown on, so we can't be going out wandering around the streets at the moment. So it's been a week now of being basically stuck at home. If you don't know, I'm self-employed, so and what I do, I'm property maintenance guy, so I go in and change people's broken light switches and faulty taps and things like that, and painting and decorating, and mostly for landlords and private tenants, stuff like that. And this lockdown has basically put me out of business at the moment, unless it's an essential thing. You know, if someone's got a critical repair, I'm allowed to go out and do it, but apart from that, I'm pretty much grounded. So I thought I would use some of my tools and some of my bits and bobs around and do something with my time. So I'll turn you up and I'll show you what I've built in a week, and that is that there. Now this is my new workshop stroke summer house stroke second or third garden shed type thing. I must admit I had a feeling something like this was coming, so I have been collecting materials. This shed is built mainly out of reclaimed and recycled materials and bits and bats that were left over from jobs that I've saved up. And so I've had a plan to build this for some time, and this enforced quarantine's basically given me the opportunity to to do what I was planning to do. I don't know if anyone remember a video I'd made probably last year, where I'd moved my shed. I used to have just like a stand. I'll show it you actually. I'll take you off the tripod and I'll show you what I've been up to. I can figure out how to get you off the tripod. There we go. Sorry, this is going to go shaky. Handheld. We'll go around the back and I'll show you my other shed. Well, sheds. If we go around here, if we can see, that's my. This here's my greenhouse, which at the moment's not got very many green things in it, and that there is my old garden shed, which used to sit where this sits now. And I built that base that's sitting on last year because the bottom had rotted out on that shed, and instead of just making a new wooden bottom for it, I built a concrete base for it and remounted it there on that concrete base. The greenhouse also has a flag solid base, much better than just sitting them on the ground where they rot out, or even sitting them on a couple of bricks where eventually they do rot out. Finished the roof up on this today. That's what I've just been doing, as if you can see with the ladders, I've just been painting them sideboards at the end of the roof, and I've felted all the roof up today. We've got you don't see many garden sheds with a double glazed PVC window in them either, do you? But yeah, we've got I'll go inside and show you inside. I'll show you basically what it's made out of as well. Inside we've not done anything yet. As you can see, the walls are OSB, which is usually used for boarding up derelict buildings and smashed windows and stuff like that. And if you ever see building sites where they have the big fencing around them, a lot of times that's made out of OSB. It's okay outside. It's not really great long term outside, but my plan is to just use that as like an inner skin, and eventually I'm going to get PVC cladding, and I'm going to clad the entire outside of this building with PVC cladding. But I've got all this OSB. I've got a job lot of 6 full sheets and about 5 part sheets off eBay. It's second hand, it's used, salvage, but I paid 30 quid for the lot, so I couldn't really fault that. The window I got in a job lot. I bought 10 windows for 9 quid, and then when I got there to pick them up, they had another one, so I got 11 windows for 9 quid, so that cost me like 80p or something like that for the window. And in fact, my house there, the one with the cross windows in it there, that's one of the same windows I got out of the same lot. I don't like spending money, as you know. The roof is all salvage decking, so most of my roof truss there, like I said, is made out of salvage decking. Again, that cost me absolutely nothing. Someone gave it me for firewood, but it was too good. It's perfectly solid. It was just a bit marked. So I made all my roof trusses, as you can see, out of that. The only timber I've actually bought new is these lengths of lengths of CLS here. They came from B&Q last week. I think that was the biggest expense of the whole build. Actually, I paid about 43 quid for I think it was 16 lengths of 2.4 metre long 3x2 OSB. Is it 3x2? I think it's like 3x2 or whatever the modern equivalent of that is. The bottom there, the top rail up there, this top rail, that is all decking. It was a very thick, heavy-duty decking. I used my table saw and ripped it in two because they were nice long pieces. So that's what I made all my top pieces out of. That's pretty much it for now. Actually, I've not got anything. The plan is I'm going to put some insulation in these walls, and then they're going to get clad. Probably what I was thinking of using actually was old laminate flooring to clad the walls with. We do have power. That is all we have for the power at the moment, but that is actually the feed that went to the old shed. That runs up to the house, and there's a lighting circuit on there, so you can switch some outside lights on the shed, which were on the shed, but they'll be on this from the house, and then you've got like 16 amps of power. So that all needs wiring in. I'm going to put it up there with a new fuse board, because the old ones well had it. It was an old ancient rewirable job. So that's going to get a bit of an update, and I managed to find one in about all my junk, which is quite modern, and we'll have an RCBO on it eventually, so make everything nice and safe. Anyway, I thought I'd just do this quick vid. It's not going to be a long video or anything, under 10 minutes, which is a shorty for me. But I thought I'd show you what I have been getting on with while we've been on our little prolonged, our little lockdown. I will be putting some more videos up of this as soon as I make a bit more progress on it, get the doors on and things like that, get it looking a bit more like what I'm actually going to have it finished off with that, and then excuse me, and then have it all set up inside. So the plan is I'm going to take a lot of the basically the engineering machining tools I've got in the garage at the moment, like my bench, my pillar drill, welders, everything like that, are going to come and live down in here. I'm going to have a nice big workbench on that side there and bring it round here, storage at the back, possibly a little corner here with a computer set up, so I can actually work in here, do little bits of editing, whatever I want in here. I want to be away from the house. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. So I'm going to leave it there for now. Anyway, like I said, this was just a little interim update video showing you what I was up to. So hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.